Hello everyone, I'm Chef Leroy and welcome to my cozy kitchen. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I certainly am. And guess what today is? It is going to be Grillin' Day. We are going to grill outside on our charcoal grill. So I want to show you how to get your grill set up. And today I'm going to grill vegetables and chicken for my dinner today. So let's get after it. All right, so a few things we will need today to grill outside. Well, we need vegetables, right? Because we're gonna do grilled vegetables and we're doing grilled chicken. So I picked up this pack of yellow squash and zucchini from Costco. And I'm going to open this up, we'll wash off our zucchini, yellow squash, and they'll be ready for grilling. But I'll show you how to process this as we go. We need chicken breast, okay? So I've got 2 packs of chicken breast here that I'm going to use. You can use chicken thighs, you can use whole chicken. I'm using chicken breast, okay? Again, these are from Costco. I'm not a sponsor of Costco by any means, but I shop there quite often. We're gonna need a little bit of olive oil. I'm using some Lowry's seasoning salt. And I picked up this Wanderlust seasoning. I was in Chicago a while back, and this is from a Norwegian store. It's got lavender, some other really good seasoning in it. I'm gonna use this on my vegetables. I'm gonna use Lowry's on my chicken. We're also gonna need some minced garlic or fresh garlic, whichever one you have. And I also have a orange pepper as well. That's kind of optional, it's up to you. But before we get all this vegetables and chicken kind of processed, we need to get our grill set up. So let's get outside and get that grill hooked up. All right, so make sure that I always have a bin with my charcoal. I get this cowboy charcoal from the store. This is wood charcoal. Go ahead and load that flower pot up with your charcoal. Some of the pieces are really big, so you want to break them up. Just like that, okay? So, flower pot's full. I always keep my lighter next to it. And the other thing I need is my fuel, okay? And what I use, and I'll show you this box here, I use this Sure Start fire starter stuff, okay? So these are little square blocks. I'll show you what they look like. So I pop off 4. Oop, I'm dropping things. So I only need 4 squares. You probably could get away with 2, but I like to get my fire started faster. So let's go ahead and grab those 4. Put them on top of your flower pot, and then let's get them down to the grill. All right, guys, I'm out here with my Komodo Joe grill, all right? And I switched to charcoal, I think it was at least 4 years ago. And I actually have a Weber grill sitting here that basically hasn't been used in quite some time. So I really transferred over to charcoal. I love it. I love the flavor of the food. And honestly, the takeaway from it is, does it get as hot as fast as a propane grill? No, it doesn't. It takes a little more time, but not as much as I thought it would. So anyway, first thing I want to do is I want to take my grate out of here so I can get my charcoal inside my grill. Okay, so we'll just pull that grate off. And I like to hang it right on these little hangers that they have. So it's just hanging right there. Okay. All right, let's move the lighter over. We'll take our little fire starters off the top here. And we'll dump the charcoal right inside. Just like so, okay? Then I've got my little poker guy here. Kind of move the charcoal more evenly distributed in the bottom, which I can give you a little close-up so you can see what that looks like. And we are going to put our starter inside, just like so. Kind of move them in equal parts around the grill. All right, let's bring the camera over closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start our grill up. That's all you do. All right, let's do a time check here. All right, it's 2:55. So let's kind of see how quick this charcoal lights up. But there's another thing I want to show you on your grill. that you'll need to know when you're using a charcoal grill. Open up your damper at the bottom. Make sure it's completely wide open, okay? And the other trick is you want to make sure that your grill is in the direction of the wind. So we want to make sure that the wind that is coming in is going toward that vent. If it's not, you're not going to have as good an airflow, okay? So kind of check outside, see which way the wind is coming, and then move your grill according to that. And it looks to me like the grill is facing a little bit backwards, so we're going to have to rotate the grill. So there we go. Now I turned the grill a little bit more so the airflow will be a little better for the grill, okay? We're going to keep this open so that charcoal will get nice and hot and start up really well, and we'll come back to the grill in a little bit. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my grate back on so these get nice and hot, and I'm keeping them on the lower part of this grill. So this is the upper part here, and all this is the upper part and this is the lower part. I want to keep it down on the lower part so I get a really good heat when I'm cooking my vegetables and my chicken. The other little tool I have here is my paddle to clean the grill. All right, let's go upstairs and we will work on our vegetable prep and our chicken. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut open my chicken breast. As you see, I have a tray here with aluminum foil on top. Now, I'm not going to grill my chicken or my vegetables all the way outside on my grill. I'm staging this dinner. We are not eating. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm not eating until later on. So I'm going to stage everything on trays, and I'm going to use my toaster oven to finish off my product for dinner. I just want to show you how to get everything grilled, and you can finish it all the way in the grill if you choose. Otherwise, you can do it this way as well. So let's go ahead and open up those packs of chicken. 4 chicken breasts. Now, do you need 4? Probably not. Not if you're only cooking for 2 people. But again, as I always say in my videos, I'm always batch cooking for more, days we eat leftovers as well. Okay. So I'm going to use some Lowry seasoning on my chicken. I really like Lowry's. It's good flavor seasoning. Let's go ahead and sprinkle that generously over the chicken breast. There we go. Flip them over. Set aside and let them rest a little bit, but I will put a little bit of minced garlic over the top too. So this jar is about to the end, but I got some really good juice in there from the garlic. Just gonna go ahead and use a little bit of that liquid and pour it over the top. Well, that looks super good. Flip them back over. Okay. There you go. So chicken is prepped. Next thing we're going to work on is our vegetables. So let's get those going. Okay, we're going to start with our yellow squash. I'm going to clip the ends off. It's like so. I'm going to cut it in half so it's a little easier to manage. And then we're going to cut it in half again. Okay, just like this. I'm going to lay them open, upright on the tray, just like so. And let's work on the zucchini. Same thing, cut the ends off and cut them in half and half again. Okay guys, as you see, I've got them all laid out on the tray, and I took the other and I laid them on my cutting board here. So I set them all the same way. We're going to take a little bit of olive oil and we're going to drizzle it over the top of our zucchini. There we go. Okay, just like that. Okay, we got a little bit of oil in every one. I'll take a little bit of this garlic I have in this container, this watery garlic solution at the bottom. Put a little bit on each one. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to take this Wonderlust seasoning I got from a Norwegian store. We're going to sprinkle it. All right, I'll sprinkle that generously over the zucchini and yellow squashes. The stuff smells great. It has lavender in it, so Whew. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other pieces that are sitting on the board here and I'm going to lay them on top of the other squash. Yellow squash and zucchini. It doesn't really matter which one you're putting on, although this one's a big one. Set them on top. And then the other piece will pick up that flavor from the one on the bottom. All right, then you can season the whole thing. A little seasoning on everything. Perfect. And I'm going to hit it with just a little bit of my Lowry's too. All right, we're going to go outside and check on that grill. And before I do that, though, I want to cut this pepper. Let's take the seed out. And just go ahead and throw that right on top of here. Okay, let's go check our fire outside, guys. All right, the grill has been on for about 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take this top grate off here. And again, this Komodo Joe grills have this little hooks on the side. I just hang my grate on the side there, which are pretty slick. Okay, and I want to move my charcoal around a little bit so everything is distributed very well. Got a little bit of cherry wood on here as well. That'll help with some really smoky taste and some vegetables and chicken. It's very hot, by the way. So I think we're ready to rock and roll. I'm going to go ahead and put that grate back on top. 2 seasons in Minnesota. We have winter and we have cottonwood, especially in our neighborhood. My gosh, it's just incredible. Let's clean that grill off. All right, let's go ahead and close this down. And I got the vent open at the top, all the way open. And let's go ahead and go get that chicken and vegetables outside. Let's go ahead and get that chicken on the grill. And by the way, the grill's at 300 degrees right now, which is awesome. Get your chicken breast on there. Hear that sizzle. All right, now the chicken is on the grill, but you can also put some of your vegetables on too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this orange pepper on here for my vegetables, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting some of my other ones on here too. Oh, it already smells good, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and close the grill down and let this stuff cook. Again, it took about 20 to 25 minutes for my charcoal to get not even fully burned or, started up, and the grill was up to 300 degrees, which is awesome. So go ahead and keep your vents open on the top and the bottom, and yeah, just let her cook. All right, I flipped a couple of the vegetables over to just take a look at them, and grilling up nicely. Here's my pepper here, looking great. Let's check this chicken breast over here. There you go, look at that. Go ahead and give that a turn. So I'm going to go ahead and take this pepper off. This is looking really nice. Put it on my tray over here. I'm going to take this other one and move it over so it can send a little bit of hotter spot. And I'll go ahead and move my vegetables around a little bit more. Try to always go one way with everything to start with, so you know which ones you've put on and which ones you've turned already. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to open up the grill again here and check everything out. Chicken's looking beautiful. So I'm going to take this chicken off and place it on my tray. And the reason I'm doing that now is because I'm not ready to eat dinner till later. I do want to get this one cooked a little bit more because it's a little on the raw looking side there. Not very grilled up. And we're going to stage this. So I'm going to actually put this in my toaster oven and finish it later. So I don't want to cook my chicken all the way through on this grill. Beautiful. There you go. All right, now we can add all the rest of our vegetables to the grill. There you go. Veggies are looking beautiful. These are the ones I added later. So flip them back up. And now that grill's really hot in the middle, which is great. So turning the grill made a lot of sense. Make sure you got that airflow going the right direction, guys. And you'll have a really happy grill. All right, there you go. Everything's on the grill. Let's let that cook. I'll shut it down. And so the nice thing about the grill, especially with charcoal like this is wood charcoal. They call it cowboy charcoal. The food just gets so good. The flavor is incredible. And you could smoke a little bit too if you wanted to. Throw a little bit of hardwood on there, hickory or cherry. That's one of the woods I had in there early on. And your food is just going to taste absolutely fantastic. So there you go, guys. Outdoor grilling. All right, we're here at the grill again. I'm here for another vegetable turn. Turn these guys over. Take the ones from the middle and move them out to the outside and put these other ones in the inside. Sometimes you just got to jockey your food around a little bit. Take these guys off. They're nice and cooked. Beautiful. All right, we're out here to remove our vegetables from the grill. Smell good too. I think I'm gonna like that seasoning I picked up. Wanderlust. Gotta like the name. Okay, so I've got everything off my grill. Now, there's two things you can do. If you have a lot of good charcoal still down in there, you can go ahead and shut your vents down and let the fire just choke out, okay? If you don't, and it's really cooked down quite a bit, just go ahead and leave your vents wide open on both top and bottom, close your cover, and it'll just burn out all by itself. And you'll cook your charcoal down to ash pretty much, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I got a really nice hot fire here and it'll clean up these grates nicely too. In fact, all right guys, I'm gonna do a little recap on our grilling today. And as you see, I cooked my chicken out there on the grill and I got a big tray of cooked vegetables, grilled vegetables, I should say. And you know, charcoal grilling is just super awesome. I'm not kidding you. I had done the Weber grill, many years ago, and you know what? I'm probably going to sell it. So if any of you guys out there want to buy a Weber grill, I've got one. I'm going to stick with charcoal. I love it. The flavors are fantastic. I smoke on that grill. I do all kinds of different things on the grill. I just love it. Now, what I'm doing today, again, like I said, I grilled my things out on the grill and I'm staging my dinner for later today. I have everything on trays. I have a foil lined tray so dishes are minimal. And again, you see I've got 4 chicken breasts. Do we eat 4 chicken breasts between 2 of us? No, we don't. But I will keep it in the refrigerator. We use it as a leftover, or I can also freeze them as well. Now, I'll have to put these in the oven and finish baking them. So I have my toaster oven here. And what I'll do at the end of all of this, I'll show you what the dinner looks like. I'll take a photo of what I'm at the end of all of it. I'll take a photo of our actual plate of what we did, and I'll post it at the end of the video. Otherwise, I think it's pretty self-explanatory what I did. I hope you guys could follow along well enough with that. I was fighting the elements a bit. It's very hot today. And also there's just cottonwood just coming down and like it's just snowing. It's pretty incredible. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, please subscribe. It's free to subscribe. It just gives you a message that I've posted something recently. That's what that's all about. Give me a couple thumbs up if you like the video. Please hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. And otherwise, yeah, and if you got a comment, please leave comments in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer your comments as I see them. Otherwise, you guys have a fantastic day. Chef Leroy, and out.